Hello and welcome back to Seasons of the Wolf. Let's continue. And now I put an end to you. Krimm, no. Die! Let me go. Guys, help me. Let me go. Let me at him. I don't think so, Krimm. He deserves to die. I thought he was already dead. It's obvious that something here doesn't match up with what you've told us, Krimm. Are you calling me a liar? What would Leaf here say if we asked him? Leaf isn't going to say anything. He won't survive his wounds. He will. I'll make sure of that. No! No! Krimm, please, you're not yourself. What happened between you two? I already told you my story. Yeah, you told us your story. But what happened? Oh, come on! Can't be much more embarrassing than what I made you all do in Dingaria, can it? You have no idea. Krimm, we're your friends. How are we going to trust you if you don't tell us the truth? What is the truth? Truth is what's told by those who survive. No, truth is what's in your heart, Krimm. What is in your heart? I can't tell you. My honour. I would lose all of it. What's more important to you? Your honour or your friends? You are. My friends are. Well then. Alright, you win. I told you what Leaf had done, had once wooed me, and that I had defeated him in wrestling, that he had been banished because of that dishonour. That isn't true. Leaf won. Oh? But I didn't want to marry him, so I ran away from my tribe, and I lost my honour because of that. I see. Do you know, Mad, your honour is your life? Yes. So I had to do everything in my power to restore my honour. That meant I had to kill Leaf and his father and everyone who knew of my dishonour. You what? That's the only way. If there is no one left who knows of a dishonour, then it's purged from this world. That's the custom among nomads. Goodness, I had no idea. There was only one way to make sure everyone in my old tribe would die. I had to wipe them out. So I took another, smaller tribe, the Blooded Boar, whose chieftain had become old and weak. The Blooded Boar were not numerous enough to actually take on the Stalking Sabretooth. They had connections to foreigners, the Dingarians, who were known for their powerful magic. The next time the Blooded Boar met for trading with them, I secretly negotiated with the Dingarians. They could have everyone in the Blooded Boar as slaves if they destroyed the Stalking Sabretooth for me. How could you do something like that? The Blooded Boar trusted you. The Blooded Boar were mine. I'd conquer them. They were mine to give away if I wanted to. And people call us Bloodskins ruthless. In any case, the Dingarians agreed, and they told me to prepare a trap for the Stalking Sabretooth, and to meet with them under the guise of negotiation. However, someone in the Blooded Boar had probably overheard my negotiations, and when the Dingarians actually appeared to attack the Stalking Sabretooth, the Blooded Boar joined forces with their enemies and fought the Dingarians. In the ensuing chaos, Atli and Leaf came looking for me, trying to kill me for what I had done, and I fought back to the best of my ability. Atli fell before my blade. But before Leaf and I could finally settle our score, the Dingarians were upon us, and they were angry at me because they thought I had betrayed them. I was captured and enslaved, and I thought that they also gotten Leaf. However, it appears they didn't. The combined Stalking Sabretooth and Blooded Boar were probably too many for them. So to make this short, you wanted to betray both your old and new tribe, and when it didn't work out, you ended up in slavery. Yes. And now that you know this as well, my honour is forfeit. Krimm, I don't understand. Why would you do something like that? Why betray your own people to the Dingarians? Because our sins follow us the rest of our lives unless we fight to purge them. And by purging them, you mean killing everyone who knows of them. That is the way of honour. Practical. If there's no one left to challenge your honour, it's uncontested. And now you all hate me and will want me to leave you. Go ahead, I understand. I also wouldn't want anything to do with someone who's lost their honour as well. One question, Krimm. You lost your honour when you ran away from your marriage with Leaf, right? That's right. Do you at least understand that what you've done to restore your honour is 1,000,000 times worse than what you did to lose it? I can perfectly understand why you wouldn't want to marry someone against your will. You're trying to destroy your old tribe, doing business with the Dingarians, selling your new tribe and lying about everything? What were you thinking? That this was the only way for me. And you still think that it is? Krimm, I must seem a pretty great fool to you all. Fool isn't quite the word for it. I think the right term is obsessed lunatic? Aw, cut her some slack, Riley. She's not that insane. You're never going to trust me again. And that's where you're wrong, Krimm. Huh? Now that you've come clean about anything, we can finally trust you again. But, as you said, with all of us knowing the truth now, your honour is forfeit, right? Right. So there's no chance you're ever going to do something as crazy as you just did now because you're trying to restore your honour, right? Well, see? I really was a fool. I've taken care of Leaf's wounds. He won't die on us now, but we should take him back to Shacklesplit. He needs to rest. Good. Can we transport him? We can construct a stretcher from these tents and pull him behind us. He'll survive that. Then we'll do that. Well, that's a strange outcome to that story. At least the attacks on traders should stop for the moment. Hopefully that'll stop the rumours about Shacklesplit too. And this man you brought with you was behind the attacks? He was, but please don't judge him too harshly for that. It's the way of his tribe to prey on the weak. But why did they only steal alcohol? That's the only thing they liked but couldn't make themselves. The rest of their food they could hunt themselves. You're quite knowledgeable about these people? You could say that. Hey, lots of leveling up. Oh, and finally new skills. Fun, 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 fun. So, speed. Speed, glorious speed. Stabbing people up good. Now then, you've got your backstab. You could do with maybe an ice flask or either ice or burning, I would say. Let's go for flaming torch. Speed and magic. And you've been getting beaten up a lot in the last few fights. I'm strongly tempted. You could do with an earth damage attack, but I need you to stay alive, so I'm getting you toughness. Now then, assign traits. Wanted to have more defense. Don't tend to use his combat stances much, even though I probably should. That might be quite useful in some situations, but... yeah, he's got all of those, which are the ones he really needs. Because it's not really worth getting him that much extra willpower, because I don't use his abilities that much. So I think I'll get him Final Blow, which might be useful in some situations. More strength for Krimm. And need an ability. It's 3 nearby targets, 30% chance of causing weakened. That could be useful. That could also be quite useful, so I think I'll get her that. What do I assign? Gyral points. Riley, more magic, I think. And let's continue. In any case, please allow that man to recover from his wounds. He's an honourable man, and he doesn't deserve to die. Also, we'd like to speak with him once he's strong enough for that again. I can certainly arrange that, but what do you want to know from him? How he and his companions came to be in these lands. They looked like people from a faraway place. You're probably right. Alright, I'll take care of him. Thank you, Moreau. His name is Leaf. Leaf Allet's son. He'll appreciate it if you call him by his name. I'll remember it. Back to yon bathhouse. And we still can't talk to Shalasa again, so let's talk to Rowinda again.
Ah, Althea, good thing that you're here.
Oh?
I really need you to taste something that I cooked.
Does it contain fire lizard eyeballs?
Fire lizard eyeballs? How revolting! Who would even think about eating something like that? You snow elves really have strange tastes. Sheesh, I wonder if you can give me a competent opinion about this.
What is this?
It's Etrock curd. I think I finally got the recipe right, but I want to make sure the flavor's lemony enough before finally writing it down.
Is it, safe?
It's perfectly safe. Do you really think I'd let you try something I cooked before trying it myself?
So you have already tasted it?
Of course I have, and as you can see, I'm still very alive.
Alright then, it's probably safe.
The reason why I need you to taste it is that I don't trust my own tongue with this right now. The first mix was much too sour, and now all I can taste is sour. But don't worry about me. I doubt that lasts longer than a week or two.
So the worst that can happen is that everything tastes sour to me for a week or two.
Ah, it won't come to that. I put a lot more eggs and sugar into the mix right now. In fact, I'm worried that the Etrock doesn't come out enough anymore.
Oh dear.
Now don't make such a long face. When it's done correctly, Etrock curd is absolutely delicious. I had some back in Dingara, and it was a taste I absolutely had to recreate.
And you really think the recipe is right now?
Of course I do. I wouldn't make you try something I think is dangerous for you. Really, we're friends. Don't you trust me? Come on, have I ever asked you to do something that was dangerous for you? Oh, okay, maybe that's a bad question.
Give me the spoon already, I'll taste it.
Ah, so you'll try it.
Whatever happens, it can't be much worse than what already happened around you.
That's the spirit.
Alright, here goes nothing.
And? How is it?
Why, Rowinda, it's wonderful.
It is?
Quite sour, but in a really refreshing way. The sweetness and smoothness make it very comfortable on the tongue. That sour flavour goes great with it.
So I did it. I really did it.
You sure did. Can I have some more?
What? No, go away.
Aw, what?
This is not for you. Shoo, get out of my kitchen. But if you want some, make your own. Now that I have the recipe right, it shouldn't be hard to do.
I thought...
What? Thought I'd go through all this trouble and let a greedy little kid like you eat it all? Think again.
Alright then. Could I please have the recipe then?
The recipe? You want the recipe?
Yeah.
So that you can make your own Etrock curd?
That was the plan.
And ruin my business by setting up one of your own?
What?
Oh, no. You can forget about that, Althea. Rowinda's Etrock curd is going to be the only brand of Etrock curd outside Dingaria. But if you're really nice and say please, I might give you a jar full of this mix here. After all, you helped me taste it.
What?
Now be nice, Althea.
Please?
That's the spirit. Wait, I'll just fill that jar here. There you go. But be careful, it's still hot. Ah, ouch, yes it is. And don't eat it all at once. I'm all out of Etrock, so I can't make more anytime soon.
Well, you've still got quite a lot in that large pot of yours.
Yeah, but that's for Moreau.
For Moreau?
Sure. He's got such a sweet tooth, you know. Likes all sorts of jams and marmalades, and I'm sure he's going to like this one here too.
You really seem to care about Moreau, don't you?
Ah, that old bastard's more trouble than he's worth. He's a good friend, but ugh, there's no telling what crazy stunt he's going to do next.
Which is exactly why you like him so much, isn't it?
Ah, what do you know? Get out.
So did I actually get that jar of curd, I wonder? I just quickly... Aw. How could you have a conversation like that and not give me a jar of curd in the potions rack? So, we've completed a nominal 8 out of 12 quests for this one. I'm going to have serious trouble finishing this in a week, I've got to say. Because put it this way, I can record on average at most 4 hours a day, maybe 5, but I'm usually in serious pain by then. So let's go to Moreau's residence. You're back, I see. How's Leaf? Still not back up yet, I'm afraid. You need to give him a little more time. How long? Difficult to say. Could be a day, could be a week. We'll just return another time. Come on everybody, let's go. Loose translation, we need to find something else to do. Drowned rat maybe? Hey barkeep, the usual. Coming right up. 8 wines and the latest news? Exactly. Sorry, I'm out of stock. What? No more wine? No more news. Nothing interesting going on these days. Well, except for a pirate ship that was sunk a few days ago. Tried to bite off more than it could chew, I suppose. What ship? A brig called the Burning Eye? Could still be worth investigating. Whoever that pirate ship last plundered could still be on board. Where did the battle happen? Beats me. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, Santa didn't sound interesting enough for me to listen to. So are there no clues to the ship's location? None. Any idea what the Burning Eye was usually hauling? I don't know, me and ship's son. I know me the owners. Ships don't buy drinks, owners do. So you knew the owner of the Burning Eye? I could tell you where she probably sank. Is there any way we can find out who the Burning Eye belonged to? None that I know of. We'll just have to listen around and see what comes up. So just your wines then? Yeah, just the wines, and thank you. Okay, so nothing there. Well, the forge is the only other place where we regularly seem to get any kind of news. Hello, Aeneas. Ah, hello. What's new? Actually, quite a bit. When we last talked, you mentioned your mother and father. Helber and Rango. What about them? You said they belonged to a Dingarian named Malash, right? I think so. Yes, that's right. His name was Malash. In that case, I think we may have a chance to free them without going back to Dingaria. We may. Malash doesn't live in Dingaria. He has a trading post in the city of Alaka. Ah, you're right, Althea. I read that in the log of that ship we found. If they're Malash's private servants, then they're probably with him at his trading post. In that case, I say we free them. Whoa, Krimm, are you serious? Dead serious. You've already been reunited with your brother. Now you're going to see your parents back. I swear we shall return them to you. Krimm, swearing that you can do something you can't be sure will succeed might be a little hasty. It's the way of the warrior. You are one scary woman. But really, you don't have to do something like this. No, Aeneas, Krimm's right. We enjoy the hospitality of Shacklesplit, and we're obliged to repay it. Allow us to do that by bringing your parents back. Okay, let's go fight some more slavers. Well, how am I supposed to refuse that? Thank you. Thank you for doing so much for us. We haven't done anything yet. Quick, to the harbour! Well, in the meantime, I want to... Do you have any potions? No, you don't. Actually, you've got a bunch of revive potions. And a bunch of health potions. Thank you. Thank you, healing potions. Let's buy them all. And let's buy some of those revive potions as well. So we've got a decent amount of loot. I think we can sell everything here, because we don't need any of it. Nobody uses spears. Valuable raiding leather leggings. Massive boost to speed for whoever equips them, I suspect. Yes! Plus 8 speed. That'll compensate nicely for the loss of speed from those. So I think we can sell those. And I think we can... Actually... Where is he at? Yep, that's better. Equip those. And sell those. Any nice plate armor? Nothing really interesting. But worth a shufty. And he's got his swanky axe now. She's got her swanky sword. These two don't really have anything that swanky, but worth looking. Wow, that's a hell of a lot slower. Okay then. Let's head to Alaka. Alright, that's it. Malash's trading post. Are you certain? I asked the right questions to the right people. This is it. Good. I think we should be able to free Helber and Rango, just as we freed Gonzalo. We go in, Riley makes sure no one hears anything, we get them out, and we leave again. I'm not certain it would be that easy this time. What makes you think so? Gonzalo was the only slave of the Zoras, and let's be frank, there was a sign telling us where to find him. This trading post is probably crowded with slaves. Then let's liberate them all. Krimm, how are you going to fit them all on our small ship? Well, let's liberate another ship as well. Krimm, your courage truly knows no bounds, but that is impossible. We're in a city. We can't take on an entire city by ourselves.
Oh, I don't know. One well-placed volcano and...
No volcanoes, Rowinda. Drat. I suppose we have to search the entire trading post for Helber and Rango then. Not necessarily. The Malash's personal slaves, aren't they? They should be close to him. All we have to do is locate Malash. It won't be very hard. I can go and look for him. As soon as I've found him, I can open the doors to the trading post for you. Then, you take care of all resistance. But if you're seen, I'll be careful. Couldn't you just sneak in, deal with all the guards, get Helber and Rango and get back out? With the plans of this building, the exact location of all the guards, and a week of planning? Probably. But I would have to do that from somewhere else. Why? Malash probably has lots of friends in Alaka, and I'm not exactly unknown. If I start asking too many questions, he'll know I'm coming for him. And where else could we find information on Malash? Well, the city where he comes from, Dingaria. Rats. We can't go back to Dingaria. Exactly. So our best chances are if we do this now, right away. Okay, so we know how to get in. How do we get out? Well, there's three possible ways. One of you will try to be as quiet as you can, avoid fights. There'll be guards on patrol, and if they notice their friends are missing, they will sound the alarm. Then we're going to need you to show us the way. Yes, and I won't be joining you in your fight. Instead, I'll stay in the shadows and go after any guards that are trying to summon help. Ugh. The second way would be going and clean out the place. Go after all the guards and dispose of them. That sounds like a lot of fighting. Yes, but it's also the safest way. You can't really mess that up. Well, unless you die. Yeah, that'll be fun. Not my idea of fun, especially since I won't be able to fight. I'll have to take care of the silence spell, remember? In that case, we'd have to protect you and Riley, but Shalasa, you said there was a third way? There is. On our way in, we go directly for the captured slaves and free them. I thought that was our plan anyway. I mean all of the slaves. Ah, so we are going to liberate them. No, we need them as a distraction. What? If the slaves are trying to escape in large numbers, the guards will have more than enough to do without trying to capture them. They won't come after us. That is a nice idea. But one idea that's going to get more than a few of the slaves killed, I fear. If they think someone's coming to free them, they're going to fight. Like lambs to the slaughter. I don't like that. But aren't you the one who always says it's better to die fighting than to live as a slave? Yes, but you should die fighting for a reason. There's no reason in dying for nothing. They'll be dying for us. Good enough, eh? Well, those are our options anyway. Your call, Althea. How do we do this? Okay, I'm uncomfortable using the slaves as a diversion because that would get a bunch of them killed. And I've been sneaky so far, so let's keep that up. I love how quickly she changes into that. Alright, you know you can't count on me to help you out with your fighting, right? Yes, I've taken that into account. So we have a plan?
Aren't we forgetting something?
Like what?
We're still in the middle of a city! What if a city guard finds out something that's going on at the trading post?
Good point, Rowinda. One of us has to stay behind and warn the others, in case the city guard comes for us. Well, I won't be that one. I have to go in and locate Malasa. You need to pick someone else. And me neither. I need to go with you for the silence spell. And I won't be sitting out here while you have all the fun inside there. Jariel. He's relatively unobtrusious and I never use him in a fight. Sounds good. You can count on me. Good. Now wish me luck. I'm going in. I hope she knows what she's doing. Don't worry. If anyone knows that, it's her. Half an hour later. Doors are open. Great. Let's go. Riley? I'm on. Guards. Good. I'm going to hide in the shadows and kill anyone trying to escape. Now do your job. Okay, time to punch our way through. Okay, start by burning that bowman. And sniping down. In fact, you've been staggered, so I can kill you very happily with a flaming torch. Rowinda, lava.
Like that? That wasn't a healing spell.
Krimm, wreak some havoc. Okay, let's strike that guy. One of them fell back, interestingly. Heal up. Althea, you think you can take that guy out? No. Do some damage though. Bayless, take that guy down. I've had enough. I'm not going to die here. You're dead. Oh! Nice. Little creepy. Actually, a lot creepy. But very, very useful. Good kill. Guards! Good. I'm going to hide in the shadows and kill anyone trying to escape. Do your job. So yeah, same as before. Interesting using hide in the shadows. Wow, he actually dodged it. Okay, so... Haha. Rowenda, burn them. She is a teensy bit lava obsessed, isn't she? Okay, let's finish that guy. Ah, great, Krimm's being stunned. That's annoying.
I really don't want to do this to you.
I'm out of here. You're dead. Ah! Okay, so we have to move forward. Okay, it's not worth using a massive lava attack to hit one guy. Particularly one who's guaranteed to go down anyway.
That's what you get for overlooking me.
So I take him out with a flaming torch. Now Rowanda's leveled up. One of those, and... Ooh. So, where is it? Pretty sure there's at least one more spell that hits everyone? No? Small direct damage with a strong random elemental condition. It's a single target inflicting madness. Let's increase her base magic, I think. Okay, to continue. Guards! Good. Now I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. Yes, we've seen this before now. Burn him. Take him down. Burn the entire front row. I wonder how many of these fights I'm going to have to go through, because this is what, the third in a row? That one's falling back. Turtle up. Burn him down.
Ouch, that looked painful.
And that one's running for it, and she's taking him out. Means we've only got this guy in the middle left. Who we should be able to kill without too many major problems. In fact, he's basically dead now.
Alright, anybody
there we
injured?
go. There we go. Okay, so his private quarters are behind the door, and that seems like a pretty good opportunity to me to end this video and say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.